This is one of my trike projects I've been planning for quite some time, and unfortunately, due to my procrastination and my other enjoyments, my other tasks, my other things that I like to do, I've procrastinated, and so now I've got a few hours to try to get this done, like 6-7 hours at most. And I was going to be cutting this one into a trike, basically taking the back wings off and turning it into a single wheel in the back. And I started looking at it, and I realized that the front of this vehicle, this version of the Lamborghini Vision V12, the front has been damaged, and that's unacceptable for me. So instead of working on the green one, I will be turning the orange one into the trike, and I'll be cutting the back off by turning this into a V this way and making it into a single wheel rear trike. So that's the plan. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully it goes well. Going to start by unscrewing all of the entire base, and because I'm doing this without a tripod, I have to do it in little bursts here. My first issue was trying to get these off. It was a spring-loaded, not spring-loaded, but a clip that pushed on, and I couldn't get the base off without taking the exhaust tips off, and they were held in with these tiny little pieces of plastic as part of the exhaust tips. So I ended up having to cut these off. Didn't want to do that, but that's the way that goes. Oh well, glue those on. I finally figured out how to take all that off, and I ended up cutting both sides of the suspension off. So now I'm about to cut the two fenders off. I have to split it here and right there. I believe this is the metal part, so I need to keep this for the fenders when I'm done. So that's what's next. Progressing along, as things get cut off and realize that things aren't going to fit the way I want, I may end up going with two side-by-side wheels like this, the back, instead of just a single wheel. But bits and pieces are getting cut up and destroyed and modified, and that's the way it goes. But this is what the plan is, to make it. I want to have these on the side too. Doing this one hand, that's not good. That should be tucked under there a bit. But so as it's progressing, I think it's going to look pretty good as a trike. Well, it's coming along. I decided not to make it a real trike. It's a narrow rear end quad at this point, four-wheeler, but still I'm going to consider this as a trike. Took a while to figure out how to do that, but it's on there. And now it's an issue of trying to get these fenders to fit in there now. And I decided to cut the wing, and the wing is going to get stuck on here like this. Coming along. Okay, I'm going to have to call that complete. In 30 minutes, I'm supposed to be at the diecast club show where this is going to be shown off. So it's not really how I originally wanted to do it, but that's the way these projects go. It's a little bit ad hoc and see what's going to happen, see what things fit. And that's how it ended up looking. So, still dirty workbench, still needs to be cleaned up. And I'm happy with this. This is my latest project. And it basically started at 8 o'clock or so this morning, or 8:45, and it's now 3:30, 3:45. With a couple of little breaks, and I'm happy with it. Thanks for watching. Appreciate a like and whatever, all that stuff. So let's see how it goes at the show. Okay, and this is the completion of this project. This is the original version of this car. And this is the completed trike version. I'm at the club that I go to that I wanted to show this off at. And this is the end result. I don't know if you're getting the sound in the background, hopefully not, but I'll review this. But this is the completion of what I call the Lamborghini Vision V12 Trike modification.